Today, from Arrowhead Stadium.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
We got this.
Okay, great. 41 to Mike. All day, baby, all day.
Hey, 4 minutes. Mike.
Opening carry of the game for Cordell Patterson. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. The Bengals 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to take care of business in front of the home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener at home, but now things get a little bit tougher. The good thing for them, though, is they take a little extra confidence with them when they head out on the road.
The rookie from LSU leading this offense well. A good throw there leads to a first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. That's trash. That's trash.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
Run to the ball. Run.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down.
I got you.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 35, here's a 2nd and 8.
I got one. 41 Mike. 41 Mike.
Throwing now is Daniels. Now he's got a man. Complete. Touchdown. Brian Thomas, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 7-0. 7-0 is our score. Ready for the dynamic kickoff as this one's away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. 10's the Mike.
But first down, Hurts. There's Chris Olave. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
54 Mike.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 14 carries, 59 yards, and a touchdown.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked with him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage with every carry he receives this week.
2nd and 7. Hurts sets up to throw it. This short throw caught by Goddard. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
Mike 10. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
A first down carry for Barkley. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 9. Hurts.
Come on, oh.
Steps away to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. After one, 7-0 on EA KC Sports. The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down. Narvis's kick is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
It's a gain of 35. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Daniels looking to throw. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a 1st down.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got the rookie from Georgia. That's Brock Bowers. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. Working out of the gun, Daniels. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
41 Mike. 41 Mike.
Now Daniels. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Patterson. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen.
To throw is Daniels. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the 1st down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Bengals grab it. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
56 is the Mike.
First and 10, it's Patterson. Down to about the 23.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. To the air goes Daniels.
Let's go, D, let's go. Hey, let's get there.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead is now 17-3. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a Bengals score. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Tight end right, tight end right. That boy's got 4.
Here's Hurts to throw. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. That is caught. It's the tight end Goedert. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Tens the mic. Tens the mic. Let him know.
They'll look to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Check pass, check pass.
Barkley. And he's going to be shot back short of the goal line. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. They were held to a field goal on their first drive. They want 6 now, and he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that slices the lead down to 17-10. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
The Bengals drive about to get going. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
56. Check 56.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
Check, check. 56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
Here's Daniels. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 33. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this 1st half. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And this taken in at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that play on any down.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
10's the mic. 10's the mic.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Single.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Single.
They'll set up to throw. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs on getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Short throw caught by Bowers. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Looking to throw. Daniels eluding the pressure right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Killing ourselves.
We knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
When you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
All day. I'm coming after you.
They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. He'll look to throw. Olave over the middle. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Back to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Barkley, inside handoff. And not much room to speak of. He'll get about 3 up to the 41. 3rd and 3.
You got him. You got him. Mike 5-4.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
.43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Ready?
Defense wins championships, baby. Hey, 4-1's Mike. 4-1's Mike. Yeah, that's what I do.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. 1st down.
18 cards.
give up the middle to Williams. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's caught. Beckham. It'll be a gain of 5. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. To throw on 3rd down. Daniels working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
56. It's our time. It's our time.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. We've got them now.
This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 76 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
Don't do us like that.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run with Patterson. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. That'll go as a pickup of 8. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep.
Here I come. Here I come.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. 3rd down, here's Patterson. Now, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Mike 41.
Williams will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall and held back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
And this one too low. Now a 2nd and 10.
You mom! Mike team right here, guys. Mike team.
They'll drop to throw. Olave holds it in. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. And that will be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. And he's taken down inside the 30. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
Let's go right here now. Hey, we got Mike 10 right here, guys. Mike 10. Danny.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. He delivers another to Goddard. Complete.
Hey, let's go. Mike 10.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati